and ask him to tell you what to do, because you can't just figure out how to angle your gunner from learning from another pilot. You got to learn that from your gunner himself. And you're going to have to do field testing and other things like that. And right now I'm pretty confident that you guys could fly your Liberators in such a fashion that as a team we'll be very effective together. And we'll follow orders and we'll do formationary stuff. So right now, what I'm going to want is I'm going to want you guys to get into formation towards the squad, well, actually towards the entrance of the warp gate. And you're going to want to line up behind me, and we're just going to do like a quick, let's see how fast we can get up and go from that point. Okay, so I'm going to go ahead and land, and I'm going to call in a formation. I want Liberators to form up behind me in a delta formation, which is the triangular or diamond. Jotun's good. Yep, that was what I was worried about is going to happen. You guys are going to rush too fast into it and start crashing into each other. So you can't do it like that. When you rush too fast into it, you just have to pay attention to your other pilots. Like, Jotun and Bruler did perfect. They came in, they watched for other pilots, they went slow. Sniped, I know you're kind of new at this, but when you're doing it, you got to watch with other pilots. And he's flipped over now, which is horrible. Can you go ahead and spawn another lib, King Shaka?
Roger that.
But when I actually call that in, I don't want you guys rushing into place and trying to get the best spots, because when we're doing this, we're trying to do it to be orderly and have structure and stuff like that. Yeah. And there's this guy. So guys, we're going to go ahead and scatter out again. Yeah, we're going to go ahead and scatter out again, and we're going to go to different parts of the warp gate, and I'm going to land, and I'm going to call you guys to get into formation, okay?
Are we still doing lib stuff?
Yep, we are. And so I'm going to go ahead and land in a moment, and I want you guys to be up in the air, like floating around the warp gate, avoiding other pilots. And I want you guys to go slow, but be orderly as possible. So I'm going to go ahead and land and call a formation here in a couple seconds. Alright, Libs, I need you to get in formation. Let's go ahead and get this done. And Bruler, I don't count that, because the galaxies are fighting with each other. But guys, I need you in formation now. Come on. Nice, Jotun, you're already applying what I taught you, aren't you? Jotun's good. And King Shock is good. Where is Sniped and Bruler? And Whack-A-Mole? Okay, we got all used, and we're just waiting on Sniped wherever he went.
He got mad because the galaxies were attacking him.
Yeah, they're trolling, so we're not going to count that one for right now. I'm just going to assume that you kind of got in platoon already, or formation already. So what I want to do is have what you guys are doing right now is perfect, because it's a delta, and then it's another delta, and another delta, and we're going to have the Reavers all behind that, so it's like a pyramid. And when we're doing that, we're going to have the guys who are like on the ground saying, hey, we need air support right now. And I'm going to say, hey, Liberators, we've been called into action, and we're going to go clear that out. And until they say, well done, and we're good, we're going to stay out there and operate, and then when we're done with that, we're going to come back to the warp gate, resupply, and wait for our next orders. I mean, it's not going to be the highest surf farming you'll ever get, but it'll be the most objective, and you have to admit, it just looks badass. Your own personal air squadron. Oh my god, are those... These galaxies are mating. Oh god.
Yes. It's a
But
it's
Wow.
mating season.
so guys, get back in formation, and we're gonna go for a quick we're gonna go out, do a circle, come back, and see how well we do in terms when it comes to floating over a town or something like that. So Jotun, get back in. To zoom out of it, like, no, sadly there isn't. You just get what you do. But when you're going at higher speeds, it'll zoom out automatically. So we got all you. All right.
Yeah, the faster you go, the more you can see, and the faster you go, the harder your gunner has time hitting shit. So it's give and take.
Yeah. Yeah, and that's why I was teaching you guys that circular method, because when you are hovering and circling over places like that, they're going to be firing at you. They're not going to be happy. At all. Ever. And they're going to fire at you, and that's going to help you survive a lot. So guys, we're going to go ahead and take off in about 20 seconds. You can upload it from Ethos. Just say it's lib training session 1. And what we're going to do, guys, is we're going to take off. We're going to go circle over Crux mining operation, which is it's a very short ways away. And we're going to do the circle method, and we're going to come back here after 20 seconds. I'll call it, okay? So take off in 10, 9, 8, 7, 6, 5, 4, 3, 2, 1. Make your way out and check your hit T and check your altitude. Look at 200. Make sure it's 200. And then maintain at that height and start spiraling it there. And the Crux mining operation is right here. So guys, you're going to want to start spinning around this. After 3 rotations, after my third, I'll say RTB, and what you guys are going to do is you're going to head back to base and get back in formation as fast as possible, okay? This is rotation 2. And that is rotation 3. Everybody, get back to base as fast as possible, and back in formation when you can. Remember, do not ram each other. That's the main test here. Don't ram each other. Okay. That spot's taken, so we're going to go to the back of the warp gate like we did that one time on Esamir. Alright guys, we're facing the northwest, and I'm asking for everyone to grab into everybody to get in formation.
Damn, you say northwest right after I get it.
I'm sorry, man. Okay, King Shock is good. Radioactive is good. You guys have good response times. Sniped is good. Jotun's good. Waiting on Whack-A-Mole and Bruler. And you two are good at the same time. Nice. Alright guys, we're going to try moving a little bit closer. So, that's okay, Sniped. I understand you, buddy. The Galaxy's trolling everyone, and it's really annoying. But what we're doing right now, and you guys are doing great. And right now, we would have all our pilots together. So we would take off in unison, and then we would have all this just perfect. And when we do take off finally, we're going to have all the Reavers come off it slightly afterward, and then they're going to go in ahead of us by afterburning in, and they're going to take out any aircraft they may see. So this formation is our landing formation of whenever we're at a work gate or at a tech plant on the ground somewhere. I'm going to call you into formation, I'll set a waypoint there, and then it'll be our squad specifically, and our gunners would be in our squads. So we're going to have to, if you don't want to be a dedicated pilot, you can be a dedicated gunner, or something of that nature, because we need those as well. And, shit, let's go for another one over at the amp station. So you guys ready? I'm going to tell you when to take off.
Yeah, looking good.
Oh yeah. Alright guys, we're going to take off in 10, 9, 8, 7, 6, 5, 4... Wait, shit, let me set up a waypoint. I don't want you guys to, I want you guys to circle around the amp station, around the waypoint, okay? Okay, false start over. 10, 9, 8, 7, 6, 5, 4, 3, 2, 1. As soon as you hit 200 meters, go and forward and start heading to the waypoint. Alright, let's move, people. Don't hit each other. Alright, we're going to do counterclockwise rotation like what we've been practicing. So as soon as you get there, switch into your rotation and try and maintain it at a slightly slower rate because this is a bigger area and let's pretend our gunners need lots of shots.
Describe to me this rotation again. You're holding space, you're holding a direction to keep your nose tilted, and you're tilting your nose down. Is that what you're doing?
Well, basically we're tilting our noses down, we're keeping our wings tilted downward to the right, and then we're turning while using spacebar as our thruster instead of W.
Gotcha.
Careful, careful. You guys are getting a little close right there.
Second rotation, we're about to go back to base at 3.
And solar suits are like right on top of each other, so careful.
We're watching for it, don't worry. Alright, and after this rotation is over, we're going to rush back to base and get back into formation. We're going to be the Scramble Air Force, basically, like scrambled eggs. And everybody return back to base now. Back to the warp gate as fast as possible. Alright, we're going to line up with the same fashion at the same place. So guys, just kind of hover around once you get inside and I'll call formation. Alright, Liberators, we're back in base. Everybody get in formation. Liberators, we're
I
back
want
in
to have
base. Get in
people land on the
formation.
ammo pad.
Where are you parked at?
In place as last time, guys. It's okay, radioactive, it happens. Alright, Jotun's good. Oh, Whack-A-Mole's good too. He's way back there. Sniped is good. Some random guy's good. King Shock is good. Let's pretend radioactive made it too. And Ruler's good. Alright. That was a lot faster than last time. Very good.
Stand, read, park it.
Very nice, very nice. Guys, I want you to get out and look at this from an infantry view. This is beautiful. Absolutely phenomenal. Awesome, isn't it, guys? Nicely done. Nice. Doesn't that just look badass, guys? To have like a Liberator squadron with all these gunners and stuff like that, just waiting to take off?
It's
Look a lot
fucking
less
beautiful.
awesome if I wasn't trying to be flipped by Nate 1. Do you see this kid?
Yeah. I do. Just keep reporting him, and I'll go make a thread on support. Nice, guys. Nice. So, you guys can go ahead and get your friends on and as gunners and stuff like that, and do what you want from here. But you basically have your basic I keep saying basic, I don't know why. But you have your basic Liberator training, and you guys are ready for the field when it comes down to it. And you guys know how to hover, you know how to maneuver, you know how to land. That's all you really need, and you can make your advanced tactics from that because I can't teach you things that you only develop by playing. So once you guys get that underway, you'll be ready to rock. And congratulations to you all. Guys, before we get off for the night for training, and then we go do our own
Because you know they gotta be
but,
like fearful after
you can
our
invite your friend too.
earlier op.
Alright, roger that. Let me jump out of squad real quick. One sec.
So guys, this is our goal. We're going to go into a hot zone, and we're going to come out
Alright,
after
send the
about
invite this way.
a few minutes, and then what I'm going to have you all do is we're going to go back in formation afterward. Without any extra air support other than each other. Does that sound good?
Oh, another keybind.
No gunners, right? Just the pilots.
Right on, thanks for the invite.
Yep, no gunners. We're gonna go in without gunners, except for Heaven's Blade and Harm's Way back there. They were together beforehand, and I just got them in our Air Force. And what we're gonna do is, everyone, I want you in formation right now. So everybody get back in formation, back at the warp gate, and we're gonna go to a hot zone without gunners. And we're gonna make our rotations around a base like we normally would, and we're gonna get out and go back to the warp gate ASAP. So everyone back in formation. Let's go.
Flag across the map, sorry. I'll be there in a minute.
Okay. We're waiting for everyone to get back.
Okay, radioactive. Come over here by the. In fact, wait. Just wait here. Hop in my Reaver a second. I'll get you a lib. Just hop into it so it doesn't despawn.
Yeah, just stay in it for a little bit until he spawns his Liberator, and then he'll get in it after you get out. That kind of thing. I'll just hop into his lib when he spawns it, just so it doesn't deconstruct as well.
Yeah, it's touchy. Sometimes it doesn't do anything, and sometimes it's just
It just gets annoying. Alright, everybody's in formation except for Radioactive. He's not in the Liberator right now, but this looks beautiful, guys. So we're going to take off as soon as he gets his Liberator over here and gets him in it. And then we'll have where are you? Okay. And then we'll have I'll set a waypoint, and then we're all going to go to it. We're going to provide fake air support. We're going to do our rotations, and then we're going to get out on the third one each. So everybody do your 3 rotations when we get there, and leave on the third and go back to the warp gate. So I'm going to have all of you do right now is hit M, and open up your map, and set a waypoint for the warp gate. Set it right where we are now, a personal waypoint, and we'll use the squad waypoints as our markers and the personals as our unofficial markers to get back.
You have to close.
Just from recent experience, there is an enemy air at the Econom Bio Lab.
What's up there? Alright, good to go.
Yeah, it's just happening. Alright, Radioactive, go ahead and get in formation real quick if you already haven't. But if you have, alright. Oh, it looks like you have, okay. So we're taking off in 10, 9... Shit, I forgot to set a waypoint again. My bad, people. I'm screwing up now.
Is that what comes after 9? Shit.
Shit.
I learned it all wrong.
I've had it wrong.
Yeah, hold on, guys. Let's see. We'll go to Tumis, because that's where most pilots die on this map. Okay, we're going to come out of the warp gate, go straight there, come straight back after 3 rotations. You guys know how to do this, and you're going to live. Alright, 10, 9, 8, 7, 6, 5, 4, 3, 2, 1. Remember, get to 200, then head to the waypoint. You can ascend or descend depending on what you want to do after that. Alright guys, remember to stay kind of close to each other.
Formation's just like World War II bombers. Scares fighters away.
Whoever the fuck's above
Yep.
me, you're way too fucking close. Get away.
Get away from him yourself. Hold speed, like maneuver away from him for a little bit.
Oh!
Guys, we can't be hitting each other. Yeah, we can't be hitting each other. I don't know.
Radioactive and King Shakalaka.
Yeah, guys, remember, you can't hit each other when we're doing this, because when we do it, it makes everybody look bad. It's like, so you guys were trained. Oh. That's what you do, huh? Alright, for those of us who made it,
Jumped out.
hey, for those of us who made it through the fake anti-air, also known as allied pilots, we're gonna do our rotations around, and we're gonna have, let's pretend the Reavers just were right behind us, and they're rocketing in now. So Seeker, would you kind of provide an effect for that and afterburn in?
Anyway, on the left side.
Yep. Alright guys, once we get here, do your rotations 3 times, then make it back to base.
You sure you don't want to stay for the private
Perfect.
experience?
If you guys want to, that's fine, but after the 3 rotations, just make it like back to McCalla Tech Plant over there, and then we'll come back here for the experience. So I'm on 2. Okay, so we have like a line of liberators just rolling around over here, and this will be my 3rd rotation here. Okay, after your 3rd rotation, basically fly back the way you came. Alright, and I'm out. It means the guy after me should be following me, and the guy after you should be following you, that kind of thing.
Enemy lib on our right.
Lib side is
Oh, we're not engaging. We're not engaging this, guys. We're getting out. Come on now. Meet up at the McCalla Tech Plant. It's right over the mountain, pretty much the same direction we came.
drive my way, guys.
Alright, and guys,
Got an
remember when you
assist
have
for
to
that.
repair your... Guys, remember, when you have to repair your liberators, do not do it on the ammo pads. Because other people will need ammo too, and you can do it just as easy on the ground.